rain fall on me. Let it fall, rain just rain on me. Horrible. We'll try not to do that again. I can't promise nothing. Shorty a little baddie. Shorty my little boo thing. Shorty got the fatty. Shorty been catching mood swings. I'm in a really good mood today. Hey everybody, welcome to Blkbored Bs. I am Ant. If you are new to this channel, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button and join this beautiful, as Myra would say, bitch clique. I say girl gang. It is what it is. Just go ahead and join it. We're all good times and fun and love. If you are not new to this channel and you are returning, how you doing, boo? How you doing? As you can see, I'm a little crazy this morning. I had my coffee, but I feel like in general, I just woke up in a really good mood for whatever reason. Today, well, lay down, bruh. You always want to walk around when I'm doing something. Sit your little pug ass down. If you follow me on my Instagram, which I will lay out right here for you, or here, I can't quite see the angling on this camera. I posted about my mental status. And if you checked out this video up here, I know I'm throwing a lot at you right now. My mind is going a mile a minute. If you checked out this video, then you would also know about my mental health issues. I posted about it on my Instagram and I'm kind of like an ambassador now. I'm kind of an ambassador. This company called A.W.A.R.E, which I'll put up for you guys, reached out to me and was talking about basically their company. They would like to spread awareness to many different forms of disabilities, if you want to call it that. I don't consider mine personally a disability, but depending on the severity of your level of depression and anxiety, you can very much well call it a disability. It's all on you. It's all on how you take it, perceive it, put it out there. It's your business. It's not my business, but we're going to talk about my business today for whatever reason. They do a lot of different illnesses. If I had my phone right now, I could talk to you about the different ones, but the ones that really stick out to me the most are the ones that involve people who have gone through infertility, people who suffer from you know what I'm trying to say. You know the word. I can't say it right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not trying to be offensive because I have gone through that, and it's a horrible suffering that I don't think a lot of people can understand or want to understand, but that's a different subject for a different day that nobody came for this video to talk about or see today. So just know my heart goes out to you. It really does. The one that I suffer from and got noticed for was for my depression and my anxiety. So I've gone through really, really bad spells where I really don't want to get out of bed. I don't feel like, oh, come here! I don't want to get out of bed. I don't feel pretty. I don't want to, as much as I love my kids, don't really want to take care of them. Like I would rather just stay in bed and wallow in my suffering. The weight feels so heavy. I don't want. That's how heavy it gets. And it probably doesn't help that I don't like to talk to my closest people when this situation happens, especially my husband. I would rather feel like I can deal with it on my own. I would rather let it pass on its own. But I don't know. I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? Everybody who asks me, hey, are you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm good. Because I feel like it's a burden to put on other people to talk about my actual mental state and the time that it's going on. I've tried multiple times to make a video about it. I've only made one. This will probably be my second and last because I don't really like to dwell on the negative. And it's just really cool that this company decided, hey, we would like, to ask your help in spreading awareness to such mental illnesses, physical illnesses, just awareness that a lot of people don't feel comfortable talking about. We would like to help you with that, and with helping you, you help us. Helping us, we help everybody. So I'm like, all right, I'm down, let's do it. A couple weeks ago, I've been telling y'all, my depression's been bad. A couple weeks ago, I got this nifty, I got this nifty little package, and it's so pretty. It came in the lick of no time, really. Like it shot in my mailbox. But I'd want to say within 3 days. No special packaging, no fast shipment that I'm aware of that I can recall anyway. Also, ignore all of this going down in the background right now. Ignore that. That is just us turning the house into a home, you know, and a lot of things have got to get done. Anyways, I'm getting off track. This company is absolutely amazing. So like I said, the packaging came really, really quickly, and I haven't opened it up yet, but we're going to open it up and we're going to dedicate a whole makeup look to it. So let's open this up. Why is everything so difficult to open up package-wise? Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I just lost all my upper body strength. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what this is. I think it's a magnet. I don't know what this is. I don't know what these are. If you know what these are, go ahead and comment down below. I see a lot of these, and I don't ever take the time to Google what it is or ask anybody really what it is until now. So if you know what this is, go ahead and tell me what it is. But ultimately, I think it's pretty cool. It's cool. I said that a lot. It comes in this awesome, cute little package. This is basically the logo and the brand, A.W.A.R.E. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I thought I ordered mine in gold and white, but that's all right. This silver and white's pretty cool too. So we're gonna take it out. I think I'm gonna throw this bad boy on after the makeup look. Inside of it, it has this cute little message. I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you guys. It says, A.W.A.R.E is a jewelry line that raises awareness for different causes that deserve more attention. Each color is associated with a cause which helps raise awareness, show support, and let others know they are not alone. We also donate 10% to charity, which is also why I really, really loved them reaching out to me and helping me spread awareness to this situation and this stuff, because I like to donate. I really do. It makes my heart happy. It dances a little bit. It dances a little jig. But just the simple fact that they want to spread awareness and they donate to let people know, hey, you're not alone, boo. There are a plethora amount of people who go through the same thing as you. You're not alone. If you need somebody to talk to about your situation, hit them up. Hit us up. You're not alone. The struggle is real. We know. Anyways, I'm babbling. It also says to visit their website, which is www.awarecauses.com to see what your color represents and to support other causes. So I actually screenshotted a lot of not a lot, but I screenshotted their website, and I'm gonna put it up for you guys so you can kind of see it and get a clue, and you guys can go on there if you do also suffer from mental illness and pick out something. It's like a patch, like a safety patch. You know, you kind of walk around and you let everybody know, hey, I see you. I see you. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna save this necklace and I'm gonna put it on after this dedicated makeup look. I know, I'm just rambling today. I feel like I'm saying a lot, but not saying a lot. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I hope somebody knows what the hell I'm trying to say. All right, are we focused? I hope so. Okay, so now that I got my stuff all organized, kind of, not really. We're just gonna go ahead and jump into it. I'm gonna talk about my struggles with depression and anxiety. Ooh, you know what? I should do my eyebrows. Let's do my eyebrows. I ain't got the tools ready. No, I don't. I really don't have any of these tools ready, bruh. How do I have everything ready but nothing ready at the same time? I don't understand. Alright, so let's talk about this depression, okay? A lot of people think that depression is just you being sad all the time and you're just like, well, woe is me. Let the rain fall on me. Let fall, rain, just rain on me. Horrible. We'll try not to do that again. I can't promise nothing. But a lot of people think, ooh, honey, wipe hands, please. A lot of people really do think that's what it is, but it's really not. It's actually something that's really draining. It really messes with your mental. It's definitely something that should not be ignored. Yeah, so a lot of people just assume that it's nothing, that they can handle it. And they don't really need anybody that they could talk to. Or they feel like nothing to really talk about, despite the fact like millions of people also are going through the same thing. And with all of these assumptions and feeling like it's a burden to talk to anybody about it, and feeling like it's not really worth talking about, feeling like you would be admitting defeat if this is something that you were to dare speak out loud. Why would you do that? You know you're trying to do your eyebrows. Don't. Trying to do eyebrows is the key word right here, right? That you would basically just be admitting defeat. Ooh, what did we do? What did we do? What is that? Ah! I told you I woke up in a good mood today. They get better. They'll look better. I promise. That I can promise you. They'll look better. When simply that's just not the case at all. Like it has really nothing to do with admitting defeat. Honey, if you need help, say something. And that's coming from a person who always tells everybody else this, but does not do that herself. All right, let's go ahead and fix these eyebrows because I actually got stuff to do today and I'm not trying to look that crazy. I already look crazy just living where I live. Oh, I didn't wet my sponges. Girl, wait a minute. I'm not the greatest talker, by the way. I know that I ramble and I know that I go all over the place, even if I've got really something really important to say. It's just that my mental is all over the place. It literally is. I'm an overthinker. I think too much, more in my brain than I do say out loud, and my thoughts get jumbled and my brain and my mouth cannot seem to connect when I want to say what I want to say, so I might slip up on my words, but the message is there, I promise. You just gotta, it's a puzzle, but I believe you can put it together. Do you get what I'm saying? My crazy ass eyebrows. So, the severity of depression that happens to a lot of people that feel like they can't speak up about it is real, because it comes out in a lot of different forms. Like, a lot of depression that I've learned is that it can be very much physical. Like, it could put you in some physical. Are we gonna look like sisters today, or are we gonna look like stepsisters? It all depends on you. It all depends on you. Get it? Right. I didn't put on any primer either. Son of a bitch. It's gonna be right today. It's gonna look right today. Anybody else? Ooh. Well, we don't talk about TikTok too on this channel. We don't talk about it, honey, because I am. Like, you know, I know I'm late to it because everybody talks about it, like how racist and bigoted and homophobic and just outright dirty they can be. Like, cause different video, stay on topic. I can't find my highlighter brush, even though that's not what it's called. It's called a concealer brush, and I still can't find that bitch. No, that's not it. You're too fluffy. You're too fluffy. Here you are. Hey, you want to be a concealer brush today, honey. You're flat tipped enough to be a concealer brush. I didn't believe that I had depression for a really long time, simply because I didn't want anybody to perceive me different, look at me different. I thought I had a really good handle on it, and it hasn't really gotten to a point to where, for me, I feel like it hasn't gotten to a point where I need to talk to somebody because I'm having unaliving thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, when somebody else says that, I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, it's not that severe, but I do have a lot of these other wonderful symptoms that I can't think of right now, but I was smart enough to Google it, screenshot it, and prepare myself for this video, so I'll just put it right here, and you can read it, and then I'll mark off. I got a lot of those. When you go to your doctor, at least when I went to my doctor, I get this little pamphlet, and it asks me about my mental state as well as my overall household safety, well-being type stuff. So it asks me, you know, simple things like how often do you get frustrated? How often do you have or want to do anything around the house? Have you lost motivation? Just a lot of stuff like that it asks me. Also, is somebody putting their hands on you at home? Like physical relationship type stuff. And I never really noticed how much they pay attention to those forms because my doctor always kind of looks at me. And the one time, this day in particular, this was after I had an with a previous pregnancy. I had a miscarriage. Worst day of my life, honestly. That was the day that I shut down. I tried to put on a brave face when I shut down, but honestly, it's a whole hurricane going on in my mental. But my face, you would never know. because that's just what I do. I don't know why, it's just what I do. So I had that, and I found out I was pregnant again, and I did my form, and I noticed I started going up in the numbers, but I was like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep. I'm sure I'm fine. But it obviously was not fine because my doctor came back to me and recommended that I speak to their on-staff counselor. Beans! You are reckless today, bruh. For my primer, I'm using this Revolution Conceal and Fix Mattifying Primer because I just bought it. I don't know if I'm in love with their stuff, but I sure in the hell keep buying it. But yeah, they had asked me to speak to their on-staff counselor. They gave me the number. She asked me if I was good, and I said, yeah, I'm fine. I was lying. Yeah, I'm fine. And she said, well, do you have any concerns or any worries? And I told her, yeah, you know, I had a miscarriage not too long ago. And this one makes me really nervous because I was so sure I was going to be fine that time. Kind of going through a lot right now, but I'm sure I got it handled. And of course, they were very kind and very sweet, and she offered me her card and she said to call her anytime, day or night, AM, PM, doesn't matter, just call her. And I was like, yeah, you know, for sure I'll do that. Absolutely. I'll do that. But yeah, so that's how that whole situation went. And after that, that's definitely the time that I noticed that something might be wrong with me, because every time I went to my doctor's appointment for my pregnancies after that, the form itself, I'm sure is customary or mandatory, whatever word that you want to fit to that sentence. But it was, after I filled out every form since then, they would ask me, okay, how are you? Like, can you give more detail as to why you feel this way when you feel this way? And I'm just, I'm emotionally intelligent. I'm on that level. I can depict what exactly pisses me off, what exactly makes me sad, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure that doesn't help with me wanting to talk to anybody else about said emotional state in my mental. Boop. And boop. Bop. Bam. As the pregnancies progressed, like I said, the forms would be pretty steady. Like, they would just come, I'd fill them out, and they're very kind like that. I'm very grateful for the doctor services that I have. But that's my discovery story as to how I found out I kind of suffered from a little bit of depression. The anxiety thing is just a self-learned, and for me, it's not as severe, but it does kick my ass a lot of days. But anyways, oh, this is really red, bro. Very red. Looking very red. Looking like that one tribe. And quick side note, no shade to the Himba tribe. I think they're absolutely beautiful. It was just the first thing that my dumbass could reference. I don't know. But yeah, so for an example, the husband and I went to Home Depot the other day because, again, like I said, we're trying to turn our house into a home. And for whatever reason, this happens very often for me. If I'm in a room or in a crowd of people, I get really anxious for no reason. Like, I'm sure I'm fine. I'm sure the situation in the room isn't as detrimental as my brain is making it out to be. But I really am just like, I gotta get out of here. I can't breathe. My stuff starts, like my heart, I can't breathe. And I flinch at everything and everybody. And I'm just ready to get out of there. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to get to basically my safe space, which is my home. I'm ready to just go home. I get really cranky. My signs for him to know that it's time to bail out of here is I get really cranky and I get really irritable. And I'm like, we gotta go. We gotta go. I can't do this right now. Any other day, it's fine. But I think this happened literally just yesterday. No, it was day before yesterday. What was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. That's that situation. That's just what that was. Like, I was just ready to go. And that has happened to me a lot previously in my life, and I never really knew what it was. I figured it's something that everybody goes through. Like, it's just it's a fight or flight response that's going on up here in your brain. This happened to me that I can recall a specific time when I went to I went to a concert with a couple of friends of mine, and I thought I was gonna have a good time. It was back in my high school days. I thought it was gonna be amazing. But the second, I didn't realize how small the vicinity was of this room. And I was really nervous and I shut down instantly. Like I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't. And my friend looked at me, or my bestie looked at me, and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, there's way too many people. Way too many people." And she was like, are you good? And I'm like, "No, I'm telling you, there's way too many people. I need to get out of here." She's all, "Do you want to step outside for a little bit?" I was like, "Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Let's do that." What did I do with my next pen? Found my next pen. So we ended up stepping outside. Thankfully, I got good people in my life like that, because I'm pretty sure some people who have friends would sit there and be like, "Oh, you're fine," or "You're over dramatic," or, you know, "It's not that big of a deal. Chill out." I like the pickle. It's not that big of a deal. Just chill out. But the people that I have in my life and had in my life, or no, have, let's keep it real. The people that I have in my life are there for a reason. And I strongly believe that. And I am so grateful for that friend, that bestie, that beautiful, beautiful bestie of mine, to notice that I was uncomfortable and to take what I didn't know then, but take my anxiety attack seriously, and was like, "Let's just go outside real quick." And she probably don't remember that, but I do. I remember the tiny things that my people do for me. I do. What's tiny to you is ginormous for me. So just know that you were seen and that you were valued. I am singing entirely off key and way too much for anybody to try and tolerate me right now. We can try and clean that up. Let's try and clean that up. Okay, that look a little clean though. I really want this makeup look to come out really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really, really do. I want to do this A.W.A.R.E company justice. Okay, I think that's good for now, because we're just gonna fill that in with some white eyeshadow anyway, so you know what I'm saying. I saw a lot of videos. I watch a lot of makeup videos, to be honest. Like, I don't really go for the drama anymore like I used to. And I've seen a lot of people saying, "Where are those NYX pens? Those NYX pens are amazing." And I'm like, I got one. I got a NYX pen. I got one. Try and flatten it out and make it a little bit more even. I'm gonna go in and finally use my 35S Sweet Oasis Morphe palette, and I'm gonna use this color Take Me Back to go over the white, because the white is kind of mixing in with the what is that stuff called again? Concealer? Yes, concealer. Grab my little Miss Piggy mirror. Dab that on. Hopefully it takes away some of this brown. It's mixing, y'all. Now that I'm doing this, I'm thinking I probably should have grabbed like a glittery white, but that's all right. We're gonna work with what we have, and then I'm gonna go to the grocery store, and people in my small ass little mountain town are gonna think I'm crazy, and that's all right. It's been weird all my life. Why change now? I'm also trying to speed this up, so I'm sorry if my once before lingo jingo feels rushed, as if it wasn't rushed already. Feels even more rushed, but I can feel my emotional battery draining as I'm doing this. So we're gonna try to do what we do. Why did I do that? We mad cricket though. We mad cricket. It goes whoop whoop. This is like woo. Right now, meh. Later I'll be like, oh my god! Whew, honey, child, mercy. For my tear ducts, I'm gonna go in with this Revolution Patricia Bright palette. Also purchased from Target. Comes with a mirror and all these pretty colors. And it's a shame, for these big ass palettes, I'm only using like 2 colors. But that's all right, that's all right. It is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna use this tiny, tiny brush. And I think I wanna go in with either Diamonds for Breakfast, You Are Gold, or Shining. So this is Diamonds, can you see it? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. So this here is Diamonds for Breakfast. This one is You Are Gold, and this one is Shining, like the Beyonce song. Shining, 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 yeah. Nope, the vocals are not there. I'm gonna go for You Are Gold. I'm gonna just dip that into my tier decks. And I got something else that I'm gonna use as well. So we just gonna wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me try Diamonds for Breakfast. Let's try Shining. No, I feel like none of these are popping the way that I want it to pop, which is my problem. Okay, Shining seems to be doing the trick. So we're gonna do Shining in my tier decks. I'm gonna put that a little bit on the outside too of where I did my white line. NYX liner. Look at that. That little bit right there. That little bit right there is doing it, honey. But I want it to be really, really gold, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Keep adding. Keep building. We're gonna be Bob the Builder with this palette. Just keep going. Give me everything you got. I'm robbing this bitch. No Batman. Drag some down at the bottom. Yes. Okay, so, sweet love, that is not all we're going to do. Well, I'm also going to, like, do you guys remember the show The Tribe? I'm totally going to do a Tribe makeup look one of these days. Probably in a couple of weeks. But we're going to do that too. I'm going to take this right here and I'm just going to swoop. Swoopity-doop. And if anybody is wondering, why are you still using that tiny brush? Couldn't tell you. Don't know. Don't know. Precision maybe? I don't know. We'll pretend like it's precision. Stretch this bitch out like my last pair of jeans. I really like this so far. I look crazy, but I really like this so far. Because I did so good on my right, I feel like I'm gonna completely this up on the left. Because that's just how my luck runs. You know, I need to stop talking like that, to be honest. I really do. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that part alone now. And I'm just gonna try and swoop it at the bottom. Because I can't see it and I'm starting to get really irritating. Really irritating. Alright, so for the top part of the lid, I'm gonna try and go in with this Honest liquid glittery liner. And I don't know if I'm gonna trust this. I don't know. They don't really have shades on them, they have numbers. So this is number 2, and I have the option of using 2 or Daycare Project 6 is what I would name this one anyway. I think we're gonna go with the Daycare Project. I feel like this number 2 would probably be a bit much. I feel like with this one, I would have to add layers on it. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's swatch it. Can you see that? I'll zoom in. I like this Honest lip liner. Liquid eyeliner, sorry. I had one from Urban Decay that I absolutely loved. I got it from a really good soul sister friend of mine. And of course my daughter got a hold of it. It's forever gone with the wind. Fabulous. It's gone. So I figured, you know what, I don't really have the finances like that to go ahead and try and get some more. Because they're not cheap. They're not expensive, but they're not cheap either. Considering the size that it is, you know what I mean? I feel like that might be cute. I feel like that might not be cute. I had so much confidence. It dwindled away real fast. But yeah, so I went on Amazon and I grabbed this one thinking that it was going to be thick. Not that thick. It's pretty watery. But it does provide a good amount of coverage. So I guess it's not bad. I'm going to be like a disco queen after this, honey. You are a dancing queen on the scene on the 17. I'm trying to spread this out more. Here we go. There we go, looking a little better. All right, so now I think I'm done with the eyes. I'm gonna try and let this dry down as much as possible because it feels really wet, y'all, like unnecessarily Ocean Pacific type wet. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna use this concealer in C12 that is also from Revolution. I really honestly think I buy this just because of the rose gold caps. Like that's no cap. That's what I think. Well, that goes pretty far. This is way light though. It's way light. This was the darkest one that I could find for at least my match. And it's oh, honey child. If you were paying attention, did you completely notice how I side railed from talking about what I said I was going to be talking about? Because I did, on a purpose. I started to feel like I was doing too much. I was talking about it too much, and I was going to be putting what's that word I'm looking for? A burden. I was starting to create a burden, and that's not what I want to do. I don't want to put that amount of pressure on anybody. Only the real ones can call me on my bullshit. I do that to close people and they're like, nope, what were you trying to say? Stick to the subject. I don't know if I like this concealer. I'm not doing it again, I promise you. It's just, I really don't know if I like this concealer or not. I don't know. I don't think I do though. Like, look at how bright this side of my face is, and I put like the same amount of dabs on it, and it's just like, I don't know if it dried down too fast in order for me to go ahead and do it, but it did. At least in my book, it did. But yes, I do that, and then it's my defense mechanism because, like I said, I don't feel like my feelings are valid. I feel a lot of the times that people really just don't care, so I bottle that up. I would rather talk to myself than talk to anybody else about my feelings, no matter the length of them burdening me, because I feel more comfortable and I feel like I'll never get sick of hearing myself talk about how I feel. Other people will always get sick of and tired of me talking about how I feel. So I'll shut it down for everybody else and I'll just let myself, and I feel like that's probably not the healthiest thing to do a lot of the times, but it's definitely something I'd be doing. Hopefully we fixed you. If not, that's all right. That's all right. It's the magic of eyelashes, honey. Okay, so now that I think I'm somewhat okay with how this is turning out, pat it down some more because there ain't nothing wrong with pat. I'm gonna go ahead and do my real hair real quick. Yes, this is my real hair. My real bird's nest. I flaunt this shit today. Ow! Probably shouldn't do that then. Oof. We've been around moisture clearly. Hold on one second. Okay, so the ultimate message that I basically want to get through this video of saying and whatnot is that you're not alone. Depression and anxiety is a lot more common than you think it is. And it's something that definitely is, it needs to be talked about more, I feel. I really do feel like it is something that needs to be talked about more. And just the stigma behind it that, oh, it's not really worth talking about. Everybody goes through it. Everybody handles it in different ways, which is true. There are tons of people who are able to get a hold of it. I think ultimately at the end of the day, you should find somebody to talk to because okay, think of it like a puzzle, okay? I probably said that a lot of times, but honestly, think of it like a puzzle. I don't know if I like this middle piece, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway, because I ain't got no other hair ideas for this mess that I just throw on real wig. You know how when you get those puzzles, it typically, usually, sometimes is missing a couple of pieces. You know what I mean? Oh, that felt so good. That itch. Oh my God. It's missing a couple pieces. That's how the best way I could describe some certain people's level and ability to handle their depression and anxiety. For me, I know I have a couple pieces missing out of this puzzle. I know I do. It's very evident that I do. But there are people who are unaware that they have pieces missing from their puzzle. And they just figure, you know, that it'll pop up somewhere. Or their puzzle looks fine without it. They don't need that piece. You know what I mean? But in reality, that they do. And that piece that I'm referring to is, in this analogy, is a counselor or a therapist. You know what I mean? Their very job is to sit there and listen to you and not judge you on anything, because I know that it has a lot to do with a lot of people's fears when it comes to not wanting to talk to somebody about their emotional state, is they feel like A, they can either handle it, or B, they don't have anybody to talk to, C, they don't feel like being judged for the thoughts that they have, so they would just rather handle it themselves. And sometimes D, all of the above. We're taking a quiz on this. It is what it is. And I feel like it's very important for you to try to find somebody that you can talk to about said situation, about whatever you're going through, because I'm pretty sure, absolutely positive on this, your feelings are valid. You feel this way for a reason. You just haven't been able to figure out why. And when you have somebody help you put that together, hand you that missing piece, be your missing piece, it'll always be a struggle. It's nothing that you can completely 100% come back from, because there are just tons of pieces that'll forever be missing from said puzzle. I'm gonna stop using this puzzle thing because it's getting on my nerves. I haven't straightened my hair in so long I don't know how to act. But yeah, let me go ahead and finish straightening my hair, and then we'll go back to the nitty gritty. All right, so I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do with my hair. I don't know what I was thinking with it. I might just throw this in there and call it Gucci. Ooh, that's not too bad, actually. I either look really red or an over-tanned mess, but it's all right, because here we are. It all comes down to the lips. I have no idea what color lips I'm going to have today. Oh, I forgot to do my lashes. 1 second. These lashes from AliExpress, they are E04. I can't remember the name or the shop that I got them from, but I'll leave that in the description box below for you guys if you're interested. Probably not, but we're gonna go in with these little beauties, and I'm gonna apply them with my House of Lashes glue. I can't ever find nothing that I need when I need it. I can't ever find nothing that I need when I need it. That should be the anthem of my life. Back to depression and anxiety. If you know somebody who has depression and anxiety, or you yourself have it, and you find things that you can absolutely relate to in this video, I'd love to hear your experiences and how you get through your days. You know what I mean? Because it can be very stressful, it can be very draining, it can physically affect you. Is the best way that I could put that. It could definitely physically affect you. My number one go-to when I have an anxiety or a depression spell is, I'll just say I'm tired. Honestly, I'll just say I'm tired. Because it's not like it can be physically, ooh, that feels so good though. It can be physically tiring, but mentally and emotionally, it is absolutely 100% just overall draining. And instead of unpacking and really talking about it to people who ask, I'll just say I'm tired. And my husband, bless his soul, he'll try and he'll try and help. He'll try and help, and he'll say things like, oh, well, if you're tired, honey, just go to bed. I'll take care of it, or I'll handle it. Whatever needs to be handled, I got it. In my head, I'm like, honey, you can't help this. This is not a something you can solve kind of thing. He thinks it's tired as in, I'll handle it for you, go to bed, go rest type deal. And it's not that at all. It's very much a, I'm just emotionally, physically drained or whatever. And I'll tell him, like, no, it's not that kind of tired. I'm not that kind of tired. I'm just tired, but I don't need to go to bed tired. You know what I mean? Then when I have my anxiety spells, my go-to is, I gotta go. That's just it. I gotta go. These eyelashes actually came out really cute. I really like these lashes a lot. They're really long. They're like boom, but I like unrealistic lashes for whatever reason. I gotta explain myself to you. I gotta explain myself to you. I do love y'all though. My brown and NYX in the shade Downtown Beauty. Got my little gloss here from Stay Glossy. What's this by? By Rimmel London. I'm a mess, honey. I'm a mess. I still forgot my blush. Bruh. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. Alright. So, lost my brush again. I'm always losing shit. It's a tiny ass desk and I'm always losing everything. So for my blush, I'm gonna use this Max Sweet blush by Rimmel London. I dropped it, don't judge me. And I'm just gonna add bop, bop, booda bop, bam. I like to look like I got a cold and all. Mind your business. Alright, I think I'm satisfied with this look. Maybe. I don't know. I felt better about myself than I did a second ago. Yeah, I think I like this look. I think I like it a lot, actually. Now we're going to put the necklace on. With this necklace, also on their website, I don't know if you saw it through the insert that I did, let me put my hair up real quick. They also have necklaces. They also have clothing like sweatshirts, sweatpants, hoodies, all that jazz that you can also purchase if you would like. Hopefully by the time I have this video up, anybody who would like to purchase and would like a little discount can also get a discount. If I get a discount code, I'll go ahead and put it on the screen for you guys, for anybody who is also suffering and wants to know that they are not alone. You can go ahead and get you your own necklace, your own earrings, which I think I'm gonna get the earrings as well, and a sweatshirt. And you can be a part of A.W.A.R.E. Feel like, you know, you're not alone. That's part of their slogan, their logo, their message. They want other people to know that they are also not alone in their struggles of everyday life, in either adulthood, childhood, any kind of hood. So yeah, I'm very proud to be an ambassador for A.W.A.R.E, and I hope with this video I helped anybody else who is facing the same struggle and knowing that they are not alone with their mental up here or in here or anywhere else that irritates their soul, really. If you like this video, go ahead and leave us a fatty fat like. Don't forget to comment. I really enjoy going through the comments. I don't get that many anymore, but that's okay. I know you're there and you still love us, so you know it is what it is. Don't forget to share if you want to, and subscribe, as Myra would say with her beautiful self. And I will catch you next time. Bye, bitches. Dude, this makes me so happy. I feel like this is one of many big accomplishments that 2021 is going to bestow for Blkbored Bs. This is just the beginning, and it's going to be so much more, and I can't wait. It's a personal accomplishment, so it fills my heart with joy.